I'm live. Awesome. Okay. I'll be right back. I have to get my scale. I'm back. Okay. Nobody. So I haven't missed anything. Very good. We are making tea tree soap. I'm going to call this cottage soap. Nobody steal my name, or I'll hunt you down in the ethereals. I'm just talking to myself now because I'm a crazy lady. Are you going to watch back at this crazy lady? Good. Because we're going to make soap. I rendered down a whole bunch of tallow. I have it jarred here. I got this from the grocery store for almost free. And one of my subscribers, a good friend, David, sent me some tea tree oil to make him some soap, and he sent me a whole bunch of seeds and what else? A couple grams of some fancy specialty essential oils and a little bit of money so I could send all this to him when it's done, which it will take 4 to 6 weeks for the soap to cure. And it's been a while, so I'm finally ready to make it. I'm excited. I need water. See all my clutter behind me? That means I've been busy making and baking instead of cleaning. Not that I don't clean. I did clean. But you know how things are when you're a busy mom. They just get dirty again. It never ends. I can't help it. One day I'll be an old lady and maybe I'll live alone and it'll just be me and my cats and no one else to make a mess. But probably not. Because I'll probably have like grandchildren that will make a mess for me. But then I can make their mommy clean it up. That'll be fun. I think I'll be a really great old lady. I think I'll be like the coolest old lady that ever lived. And I will be legendary and they will tell stories about me hundreds of years from now. Yeah. Okay, I need to turn on the stove. It was sealed good. Did a good job. Ugh. Gross. I am not looking forward to using this. It's not my favorite thing. I've never made soap with tallow before. I have incorporated rendered turkey fat into a soap recipe, but straight up tallow, I've never done before. This is new for me. It's already annoying, though. I won't lie. Trying to get this out is not fun. I probably should have melted it down first. I think I'll do that actually. I'll make a double boiler and I will melt these down while they're in the jars. That'll be easier, I think. This is going to take a while. This is going to take me a while. Okay. I can see how this would make good candles too. They used to make candles out of this stuff back in the day. Just me still, all alone. I need some music. This is hard. So I just learned recently that I can now go live on YouTube. I think that's awesome. So I can now go live on TikTok and YouTube and my website, which is thecatsmell.com. I recently learned how to do all of these things, and that these avenues have opened up for me because of changes in the rules or whatever, which I'm excited for. I'm pumped for, because there's so many different things I can do now that I have so many things already established. Like, I feel like I'm ready. I'm ready to just like zoom off into the future. I'm excited. This is a long process. This is going to take longer than I anticipated. It's like waiting for it smells like beef fat. It's because it is beef fat. So one of the things I'm very interested in is ways that we can sidestep the monetary system through bartering services and trading, free trade. I have something you need, you have something I need, we just exchange it, and no currency changes hand, even exchange. And what determines the value of the item is the person that values that item, not any arbitrary numerical value. And also just expanding in our resourcefulness with what we already have available to us, because in most cases we already have everything that we need to thrive and be industrious. in a way that is symbiotic with our environment and within our community. So one way that I can be resourceful and industrious is I took advantage of the suet that was for sale for almost nothing at my local grocery store. So I got pounds and pounds of suet that I then rendered down and I'm going to make soap from. And then my friend sent me oil so that I could make him some tea tree oil soap. And I'm going to send that to him when it's all done. And he gifted me money to be able to ship that at no charge to me, along with some other fun gifts that I was very appreciative of and am excited to use in the future. And so now this has opened up this whole new potential for creation and expansion and exchange, which I am enjoying very much. Another way that I could leverage this skill is, say for instance, you are someone who hunts and you process your own meat. And so you've got a nice deer. And there's a lot of fat on that. There happens to be a lot of fat in this deer. Let's just say that there is. I know they're generally a lean animal. You could either render down that fat for me and send it to me and I will make you soap with it, or if you're local to me, you could just give it to me and I could do that work and then make you soap with it. And perhaps you could also give me some venison. And there I feel like that is an even exchange, because it would help to feed my family, and then I'm helping to clean your family. Isn't that beautiful? Just an example. Now I know that there are a lot of people that are vegan and vegetarian out there, which I respect that, because I don't really personally want to kill any animal. However, since these animals have already died, it would behoove us to be resourceful and respectful of that animal by using all of its parts. Our tallow is melting. This is good. We just need it to melt enough that I can get it out of the jar without making a mess. What's nice about the tallow being in the mason jars is that they're pre-measured, so I don't have to worry about weighing it. This large jar should be about 32 ounces. Yeah, this jar should be 32 ounces. And I'm doing a 50-ounce batch. Yeah, because I usually do a 100-ounce batch of oil. And that's how I base my recipe. So I'm doing a half recipe so that I can make sure that I've got enough of the tea tree oil to make it a nice, potent soap. So you're getting the most pharmacological benefit from the tea tree oil in your soap. Okay, turn this down to a simmer. What I'm doing right now is still melting down in a double boiler the lard or tallow. It is just way, way, way too hard to get out. It'll probably take a while for somebody to notice one of my lives and then decide to pop in while I'm actually live. But this is good practice for me. So I'm just going to roll with it and continue to talk to myself and hope that if somebody tunes in later, that me talking to myself is entertainment enough to stick around. That would be sweet. Normally, I think this kind of content would be on the Cat's Bell. The Cat's Bell website. But I like to hang out on this side more. And you guys expect me to be weird over here. Over there, it was mostly my soap, which I'm making soap obviously, but I'm slowly unveiling more of my weirdness to the world. And the goal is to be all of me all the time so that I am no longer compartmentalizing versions of myself in certain settings, that I'm not suppressing any part of me anymore to make other people comfortable. And that includes future clients. I know that may not be the most business savvy approach, but I don't give a fuck. I want to be happy. And so I want the people that choose to do business with me in any way, shape, or form, in any means of exchange, I want those people to get me. I want those people to be curious about me, and that those will be the people that will see and or be curious about my vision, because I have a master plan, and it is unfurling beautifully. One of the great things about this plan is that it doesn't require the status quo system as it is to exist for this to thrive. It just is regardless. And so although I may play along for the time being, this is a temporary state of affairs. For if the tower should tumble and fall, my feet are planted firmly on safe and steady earth, for I am she of many names, and we are one. It's almost there. just need it to melt a little bit more, and then I should be able to scoop it out. I don't normally like to video myself when I'm making soap. Usually I would have like Keith do that for me, and then he'll just edit it really nice later, and it would be its own adventure. But normally if I'm on my own, I would rather just like listen to an audiobook or some music. But a funny thing happened. By my bed there is a crack in the floor, and I have some cordless ear pods, and they were sitting in my lap because I was talking to my husband and I had taken them out and I forgot they were in my lap. Anyway, so I went to stand up and one of them fell straight into this hole in the floor and disappeared. Like, we tried to get it and find it, and we couldn't. It disappeared in that hole. We could see everything else that had ever fallen down there, but we could not see the ear pod, and so we could not retrieve it, and it is gone forever, like it just fell into another reality, which I would believe, because stuff like that happens to me all the time. I like to be weird. Okay, I think I can get this out now. Oh, it's hot. And honestly, like, the safest and healthiest way to remove all this excess fat and oil from the ecosystem, from our environment, is to turn it into soap, because then it breaks down naturally in the water table and causes no pollution. This is a pain in the butt. It still needs to melt some more. Ugh, I don't like the smell. I'm not a fan. Reminds me of when I worked at McDonald's. Ugh, that was a yucky smell. The smell all the time. I recently have been working on my website and revising some of my pricing and adding to the blog. I recently added a new section to the blog, which is the Tassiomancy journal, Hather's Tassiomancy journal, and it comes with a free, well, I guess it's included in the price, but it's a coffee ground and tea leaf reading. It's a one-on-one. We can do it over Zoom, or if you happen to be close to me, we could totally meet up at a coffee shop and I can do it there. But it's really cool because you get to hang out with me, have a cup of coffee or tea with me, and then I'll read my cup to you, and I can even, if you're interested, give you some tips on how you could read your own coffee or tea leaf reading from your own cup. And I think it's really fun because it's a really playful way to play with your own intuition, and it doesn't have to be so serious. It's just a way of expanding your imagination and your consciousness in a way that's just playful, and I like it. It's playful and peaceful. And it doesn't have to be serious, and it doesn't even have to mean anything or lead to anything. But I've found that in my readings, there tends to be a story being told, and it tends to have progression to it, and I get some of the most interesting pictures in my cup sometimes. One of the most noteworthy was 2 days before my birthday, April 1st, just this last year. I got a goat in my cup. It was clearly a goat. And on that very day, my husband surprised me with 2 goats. So I was super excited. It was almost like they were telling on him. like they couldn't keep it a secret, and they just wanted me to be happy. Which I might have been sad for some reason, but I can't remember. Here we go. Now it's breaking up for me. Oh, I forgot to keep talking about, so Hather's Tassomancy Journal. So I had recorded in one of my journals all of my coffee ground and tea leaf readings. And then I started to take pictures of them too, because I was getting some really cool pictures. And I've put this all into blog form on my website. And so if you pay for it, you get a month access, which I do update it periodically with new entries. Sometimes I record them, and then once I have a few, I'll go in and I'll add them all in. But you get 1 month access to the journal, so that includes any new entries that I add. And it includes that tea leaf or coffee ground reading with me. And it's just for entertainment purposes. It would just be the opportunity to hang out with me and experience my intuitive awesomeness, and to encourage you in your own growth and whatever that happens to be. You know, it's just for fun. It's definitely not something that you need, and it is something that you can absolutely do on your own. And I fully encourage that. But if you would like, you can sign up on my website, thecatsspell.com. And also on my website is a variety of natural soaps, lip balm, lip scrub, facial scrub, jewelry. I'm going to be adding a whole bunch of new jewelry soon. I've been working on that recently. What else? What else have I done? Oh, I haven't announced this officially yet, but also under bookings, you can hire me as your officiant for your wedding ceremony. Yeah, for Michigan and Ohio. If you live in a different state and you would like me to travel there and perform your wedding there, let me know. I will see what I need to do to get ordained for that state and what additional charge I may need to apply for the travel expenses. But I'm totally open to all possibilities at this time in my life. I am willing to let my talents carry me in any direction they lead me in, because I can do literally anything, because I'm that awesome. That's one. $32 and $16. $32 and $16. Somebody can do mental math for me so I don't have to. 32 and 16, 8, 48. Okay. So after this one melts, I'll have 48 ounces in here. And then I'll just need 2 more ounces to make up the rest of my recipe. Very good. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. I still don't have anybody on the live with me yet. That's okay. I'm back. Okay. I need a towel for my hands. Let me go find one. I'll be back. Melting, melting. Melting down the, melting down the Lord. Melting down the Lord. Melting down the Lord. The Lord. Melting down the Lord. La 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 la. This is so boring. This takes so damn long. La 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 la. It's pretty. Can you tell I'm bored? There's nobody here. One of these days, somebody's gonna notice. They're gonna be like, oh my god, Heather's live. Let me go watch her. She's so pretty with almost no makeup. Do you like my new earrings? Let me get it closer. Do you like it? Isn't it pretty? I made them. I have all different ones, just like these, but they're different. Each one is different. Either a different charm or different colors, different flowers on the top. But I made them. Aren't they gorgeous? I will be posting these up very soon. Do you know why I learned how to do all those things? I think I have a natural knack for it, but I think the reason that I learned was because I could never afford with money to buy the things that I wanted. It was too expensive. So I learned to make them for myself. And now I can make it exactly the way that I like it. And it can be exactly what I need it to be. Or what I want it to be. What I desire it to be. I don't have to buy myself flowers. I can grow myself flowers. I don't need someone to buy me jewelry, and I don't need to buy it. I can make it for myself. I don't need to buy soap. I can make my own soap and beauty products. And now I have Angora goats that I can create yarn from. And then soon I will be able to knit garments from, or weave garments. There's endless things that I can do, and I refuse to be limited to any specific thing. I will do all the things. I will showcase them all, just to show everyone that it's possible. Just to prove my point that money is a lie. It's all a lie. It's not the value. It is the debt. And so we don't even need it. Sure, I'll use it if I have to. I don't serve money, money serves me. I don't need money, money needs me. I don't love money, money loves me. I never needed money to make anything. Not really. Most of the things that I have either been gifts from family and friends, the universe. And I've just collected many things over time. And I'm finally at this point. It took a long time to get here. It's stinky. Ugh. I do not like it. Gross. Okay. We've got 40 ounces. I need 2 more ounces. I do not want to open one of these jars and not use the whole thing. So I'm going to get out some vegetable shortening for the last 2 ounces. I need something to measure in. Uh-oh. That's no good. Perfect. Exactly 2 ounces. Awesome. Okay. That's that. That's going to be enough. Okay. This is melting down. Once it's all the way melted down, just a little bit left to melt here. Once this is all the way melted down, turn my heat back on. Then I'll prepare the lye. I shouldn't need too much lye. I should only need a little. I'm excited. I've never made this kind of soap before. So it's mostly tallow, and it's going to have 4% Crisco. 4% Crisco, and then 96% tallow. So it's pretty awesome. This is what we will call a cottage soap. Old school cottage soap. Because that's what they would have used is animal fat. Because nobody would have had access to bulk vegetable oils unless you lived on like an olive grove or something. I'm so excited. I'm excited and I'm impatient. My burner's on. I made soap yesterday, vegetarian, vegan soap. And I made 3 different kinds. 4 different kinds, and I'm excited. They're going to be pretty. They smell so good. I use a lot of lemongrass. I like lemongrass. This is taking so long. Out, please. All right. And then I gotta measure out tea tree oil. I think it might take the whole thing. I don't know. Let's see. An ounce. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. It's gonna be a good batch. I'm excited. I'm gonna add a little bit extra of some things. Just a little bit extra. I'm gonna add a capful of some patchouli. Why patchouli? Well, it promotes healing, especially for any skin ailments, whatever they may be, scratches, abrasions, whatever. And it helps to fix any other scents in the soap, and it adds a certain kind of depth to it too. That's why. Interesting thing about soap, after the saponification process takes place, any original smell from the oils that you used or fats that you used will be completely gone after the soap has set and cured. So when this soap is all done, it will not smell like beef fat anymore. Not at all. And it'll be a really nice white color. Which will be cool. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna add just a little bit of lemongrass. I just really like it lately, and I think it'll go good with the tea tree, and it's going to like just brighten the scent a little. Just a little, just like that little bit. It doesn't need a lot. And it's going to be mostly tea tree. I'm so excited. Alright, I should just go ahead and get the lye ready while I'm waiting for this to melt. I'm very impatient. This is our fragrance oil. We're going to set this aside. And I can use this for the lye. Or hold on. this. I think I'll use this. I'll use this for the water. I'll put the lye in here, use this for the water, and then that'll be better. I love my earrings. I think they're so cute. I have so many different kinds. I have so many different kinds. Because I just made them all. I just was on a spree of making these super cute flower earrings. I love them. I love the little leaves, the little flower, and the little charm at the end. So cute. La la la. It is this that gives my soul all its joyous elation, as I hear the sweet lark sing in the clear air of the day. Okay, I need lye. A little bit. I'll see if it's enough. I don't know if it is. Deep thoughts are in my mind, and my soul soars enchanted as I hear the sweet lark sing in the clear air of the day. For a tender phoenix smile. Okay, what am I looking for? Oh yes, safety glasses. There we go, they're a little bit dirty. Okay, now let me see. I have to check the recipe. Okay, so that's going to be 6.3. We've got 3.7. We need 6.3, so that is short. And it'll be 15 ounces of water. We've got 14.7 ounces of water. I'm going to roll with it. You know why? Because it's going to help my soap to cure just a little bit faster. That's why. Just a teensy, teensy bit. I got to go mask up. Hold on. All right, now it's going to get interesting. For a minute, anyway. I forgot about the bottom one. I hate masks. Okay, I'm going to turn on the fan. Stirring up the lye and water mixture. Have to make sure the crystals get fully dissolved. I always do this in the sink, just in case there's an accident. Little spill or splash stays contained in the sink. Less likely to have an accident that way or injury. If you ever happen to get caustic lye on your skin, do not use water. Instead, use vinegar. Always have vinegar on hand if you are soap maker. Have I ever needed to use this? Nope. Because I'm not a dumbass. And I take the necessary precautions when needed. Alright, that's well dissolved. We're just going to let that rest. And cool. Better. Okay. Oh, and it's fully melted. We can turn off the heat. Let this cool as well. This is going to take a while to cool down. It's pretty hot. Okay. So we've got to let this oil cool down. We have to let the lye cool down. It needs to get between 110 and 120 degrees. And then I can mix them together, add in our essential oils, and soon we can begin the saponification process. It's a long process making soap. Most of it's just melting things down and waiting for things to come down to temp. That's what takes the longest. And then there's the curing process, which is after it sets up in the mold for about 2 days. You could release it from the mold, cut it up if it needs cut, and then set them out to dry and cure, and that's when they'll start to harden up. And what happens in the curing process is all of the excess moisture evaporates, and it makes a harder, longer lasting soap. I think I need to crack the window. Okay. I'm going to end the live for right now. This is going to take a long time to upload. Hold on. Take off the gloves. I have to crack this window. Oh, shoot. Clumsy. Okay. Well, thank you. If you happen to watch back on this live of me making soap, thank you for taking the time. And please go to my website, thecatsbell.com. There's a lot of new things happening. I've recently added a loyalty program for all new subscribers to the website, and any return guests and patrons to the shop. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Yeah, so I have a loyalty program, and I have Hather's Tasseomancy Journal, and then there's the Hather Files, which is a collection of my personal writings and poetry. And that's also a growing project. So both that and the Tasseomancy Journal are a growing project. And then there's the general blog, which is open to everyone. And that contains like music lyrics and updates to the website and just general information that I feel like sharing. And soon there will be a lot more jewelry added, and I'm going to have soap, obviously, and what else? I've got all kinds of new things coming up, so go to thecatsbell.com, thecatsbell.com, #kinetic awesomeness, and sign up and see what I got going on. And when you sign up, you'll get emails anytime I upload anything new, so you'll always be informed. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and hit the notification bell so that you will see anytime I post anything new. And what else? If you want to get married in Michigan or Ohio, let me know. I am an officiant, and that you can book me online through my website, thecatsbell.com. And I've got more stuff coming that you don't even know yet, and it's going to be awesome. So may all your pent-up potential awesomeness be made kinetic.